Alright, hello everybody. As we know, May is literally just around the corner. I have been getting ready to do my May TBR. And as we know, I kind of hit myself with a fucking train with my last TBR, which is not on YouTube, it is on TikTok, so y'all can go check that out. So, today I will be showing you guys my TBR. And then we are going to be buying some of the books that are on probably most of the books that are on my TBR, because I don't have a lot of them. And that's because I let book influencers or booktubers, booktokers, etc. pick my May TBR. So I'm kind of going in a little blind with most of these. I haven't read any of them, which I was very excited, like, thank God, But yeah, I got so many responses from so many very beloved people. I have my iPad here because I'm filming on my phone, so I have my iPad here so I can look through and tell you guys what we got. So let's jump into it. Alright, the first one is Belle, or Belle's Library Books. I love her. She's just so, like, happy-go-lucky. She has such a bright personality. I will put her right here. Everyone will also hopefully be linked in the description if I can figure out how to do that. Yep, because I'm so smart, I swear. But yeah, everyone will be linked. Go check all of them out. Please go do. They are already very well loved, so, I bet half of you guys are already, like, subscribed or watch them. But yeah, please go send them to them love. So she has been so lovely. She didn't get back to me till recently because she was asking, like, what genres I was looking for. I basically told her I'm in a bit of a romantasy slump, or like a fantasy slump at least, because I recently read Onyx Storm and that's kind of been crazy. I'm also currently reading The Queen's Assassin, trying to kick myself in the ass to get back into fantasy, because I love fantasy and I still haven't finished ACOTAR and I really want to get into Throne of Glass. I'm trying to get myself there. But so she has recommended Heartless by Elsie Silver. I do have that, actually, so that's really fun. And the good thing about that is I've been trying to read it. I just literally haven't had the motivation. Also, to me, it doesn't matter in an interconnected standalone most of the time. Sometimes I'm like, well, I'll read the first one, and then basically from there it's like a free-for-all. I can read whatever the hell I want. So I'm actually totally fine if I want to just go in straight to Heartless. I put both, because Heartless and Flawless were both on my May TBR. My April. Whoa, I'm crazy. My April TBR. So, or she says The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, or The Passenger Princess by Morgan Elizabeth. And she also said that one's on Kindle Unlimited. I do not have Kindle Unlimited because I am a broke girly. Yeah, I cannot afford that. But I appreciate that. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for looking out for me. I love you. You are so fucking amazing. Also, pardon me. I am gonna swear. It's just who I am. I know. I'm a little vile. But I think for this, I've been, like, in a lot of series recently. Just, like, starting or getting into the middle of. I want a couple more standalones. And I also just think that'll be easier, because then I'm not, like, hitting myself with starting a series. I was already trying to get through, Flawless and Heartless. I don't think I'll be able to get through for my my April reading wrap-up. I'm totally fine with that. Because I think that, like, I want to wait till the summer when I have more free time, and it just makes, like, way more sense for me. So I think I'm gonna go with The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, and I'm actually really excited for that one. I think I can get that on audio. I think I wanted to listen to that on audio, so, like, that's really exciting. I, like, actually think that's pretty wonderful. So yeah, I love her. Please go subscribe to her. I'm actually so appreciative that she, like, actually wanted to do this for me. So, girl, I love you. You're fantastic. I had to X out of one of her videos because I was watching one on my iPad earlier. Alright, next up, we have Jess After Dark. She is more into dark romance, I believe, which is fine. Like, I read dark romance. I'm okay with that. But I was just like, I want to get some variety. So I tried to message, quite a few people to help with very different variety. She, however, hit me with something a little different. She said, I'm loving the Windy City series right now. Mile High is the first one, but I wasn't a huge fan. However, The Right Move and Caught Up are so good. Maybe one of those. Play Along is also good, but I recommend reading Caught Up first. Okay. So, here's my plan. Both Mile High, the first 2 books in the Windy City series, are on Hoopla, on audio. So I can listen to both of those. My plan is, most people say that Mile High is not that good, but love the Windy City series. Also, if you hear background noise, I know. My parents are so loud. It's okay, we love them, but like so loud. I'm gonna read the first 2 on the list because my plan is, if I don't like the first one, it's fine, I'll just read the second one and that'll get me going on it. Also, I believe there's a new one coming out in on May 20th, I think. If I'm wrong with the date, whatever. I know there's a new one coming out in May, and so I want to get on the hype train. Let me get on the hype train. So thank you so much, girl. I also love you. You and your husband are so fantastic. I love couple content. Like I'm actually an addict for it. Speaking of couples, we have Cody and James. I reached out to them with little intent that they would actually respond. So actually getting a response from them was actually so big. However, the book they recommended me, I'm a little worried. Because they said Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. Now, I love Emily Henry, okay? I've only read 2 of her books, both of which have been very highly rated by me. Here's my issue. I like listening to things on audiobooks. And I'm a very slow physical, actually reading physical books, I'm so slow. So slow. Genuinely, it's actually scary how slow I am. I can read 20 pages in an hour. I'm working on it. I'm really trying hard to fix that because I want to be a faster physical reader. Genuinely, please help. But yeah. So, Great Big Beautiful Life I'm on a huge wait list at my library currently for it, on audio. So, we'll see how that goes. However, I could probably finagle my way into getting it on Audible. Worst case scenario, my backups for if I can't read that is anything by Emily Henry. So any of her backlog, which is good because I want to read Happy Place really badly, but I wasn't in the mood for a breakup kind of story when I got it at my library. So I am hoping that now, second time around, maybe it'll speak to me a little bit more. And so that's my backup for them. Next up we have Natalie Lawyer. Girl, I love you. Your videos are so fun. I feel I have to say that about everyone though, because yeah, you guys are literally my inspiration. I love you guys. Please understand that. She's read quite a few things in quite a few different genres, so she gave me quite a few recommendations. She said she's recently read A Dawn of Onyx and loved it. But she also recommended Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan or The Kiss Countdown. So, here's my thought process through this. I really want to read A Dawn of Onyx. However, I would either have to get that as a physical book or an ebook. I can't get on audio. At all. Which is annoying. However, Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan, I'm on a wait list for that, but I think I could get through that physically. I think I could totally do it. And I have a couple days off still, I got weekends. I want to read more diverse books, so I think I'm going to go with Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. I've also heard really good things about it, so I'm going into that with an open mind and just, really excited. Super, super excited. So, this is not our last one. We have Emily, or Emily M. Turner. She is also lovely. She's actually closer to my age, I think. I think she might be 16. I don't know. Hold on. Does she say? No. She's lovely. Okay. I follow her on TikTok. We are now friends. She followed me back. Guys, the giddiness I felt when I saw that. Stop. stop. No, I was like a girl to like a boy band. Like, I was like a One Direction fan in that moment. I was like, no, this is not okay. But I love her. She's so sweet. She said, Betting on You by Lynn Painter or Five Survive. Now, I read Better Than the Movies. However, this is a 3.5 stars for me. That's really good. Okay? My issue was the ending just felt a little weird. They didn't communicate as well as I wanted them to. However, I really, really want to like Lynn Painter more. And I think Betting on You is the right turn to take. I don't think if I read Nothing Like the Movies, I would like it. I read the back of it because I wanted to. I was like, oh, maybe the second book will like really kick it up for me. Yeah, no. But I think Betting on You is a good way to go. So I'm actually going to put both of these on my list merely because I really want to get into YA. Like, I really do. No, like, I really, really do. I have read some, but as you can probably tell, not a lot of YA is on this shelf currently. You can't really see some of my, like, lower. You can't see this. That probably has the most YA. No, this is some. Whatever. Point is, I don't really read a lot of YA. I wish I read more, I think. Okay? And I really want to get into it. Like, I really want to feel the vibes. YA has just not been doing it for me recently. And I feel, like, bad about that. Like, I feel bad about it, okay? Like, I really want it to hit. And it was just not hitting. So, I'm going to put both of these on. Betting on You by Lynn Painter and Five Survive by Holly Jackson. Because I really, really want to like Holly Jackson as well. Because A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is, like, really loved. Not the movie, though. People hate the movie, so. Yeah. I don't know. If you like the movie, let me know. Because, like, I have no opinion. Because I've never watched it. I've never read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I believe the last response I've gotten was from Jamie Folk. She's lovely, okay? She's lovely. She has a lot of really fun videos. She just has a really great vibe about her. Please go watch her. All of these people do. Please go watch all of them. Please. Do it. Now, she recommended. I didn't know what she was going to recommend because she has a similar but also very different taste from me. Like, she's also read a lot more, so I didn't necessarily know what I was gonna get going into that. But she said, A Song to Drown Rivers by Anne Liang. Okay, queen. I really want to read some more. I don't know where I was going with that, actually. I really want to read some Anne Liang books because I've heard great things. A lot from Jamie. So, yeah. I'm going into most of these extremely blind. I hope you know that. I probably won't be reading the backs of these. I am totally game to go into all of these blind, actually. In fact, I sometimes prefer that. Thank you to everyone who was, like, willing to participate. I sent out a load of things to like, a mix of smaller and larger. Everyone's pretty big. Bigger than me. Okay, way bigger than me. But, to a mix of, like, slightly smaller and very, very large creators in, like, the book media community. And I didn't get a lot from some of the bigger creators, I thought. But everyone that did reach out to me, small and big, I got a couple, mixed. I think I don't know why I'm saying this because everyone's way bigger than me. But it was just, like, so amazing to work with all of you. You guys are amazing, I love your videos. I love you guys. The fact that you literally, like, reached out to me even though I am not a huge, like, book talker was really wonderful. I appreciate, like, your compassion and your empathy with that and your patience with me. Because you're so lucky you didn't get, like, a huge fangirl text. Yeah. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much. And also thank you guys so much for watching.